All right, good evening, everybody. We've got a rare midweek hockey game here. Your 2013 Toledo Cherokee versus USA Eagles out of Detroit. We've got starting lineup here: Graham Hill back at D, Luke Wolf at D. We've got Brantley Newby at right wing, Talon Rogers at center, and Jack Myers at left wing. That's going to be an offsides. All right, Toledo gains the zone, and they dump it deep into the corner. Luke keeps it in at the blue line, centers it over to Newby, tries to get it dumped deep, but can't get through traffic. Eagles will come up with it and dumps it into our zone. That'll be offsides. All right, we'll have Hubbard and Albert back at D. We'll have Signs, D-Ball, and Russo up front. All right, Hubbard takes it behind the net. He passes up to Russo. Russo chips it out of the zone. D-Ball's going to put some pressure there on the defenseman, and Eagles recovery, get it out of the zone. Back and forth there at the blue line. All right, Roman keeps it in the blue line, a little toe drag there to the corner. And he tries the Michigan, couldn't keep it on a stick there. We've got Hill and Bomer in back at D now. We've got D-Ball, Lukes, and Goff up front. All right, puck's kept in at the blue line. Nixon has it in the corner, dumps it around the far side. Bomer pinches in, puts a shot towards the net, and gets deflected wide. Graham dumps it deep, and we'll get a line change. Both defensemen are changing. One of the forwards change. We'll get Albert and Wolf back at D. Up front, we've got Goff, Wojciech, and Myers. All right, Newby, Rogers, Myers up front. And Albert will be the first one back. He's going to turn, look up the ice, gets it out of the zone. And Wolfie dumps it, and we get a line change. We've got Russo, brings it into the zone, gets a shot off on the goalie, and we had a line change going there, no rebounds. We've got Bomer and Hubbard back at D right now. Signs passes over to Russo. Tries to get it centered, can't get through. And the Eagles get possession to get it out of their zone. we get an icing. All right, we've got Bomer and Hubbard back at D. D-ball, Signs, and Russo up front. Bomer pinches in, gets a shot towards the net, and goalie stops it. Bomer's got it, passes up to Signs, gets away from him. All right, Hill and Wolf are back at D right now. We just had Nixon come in off the bench. We've got Max going off. And nice decision by a goalie to play it. I think that's Crummer in net. So we'll have Tommy passing it over to Brecken. Nice stop there from the goalie. Puck comes up to Graham, hard shot, and the goalie stops it. I think it went off his face mask, it looked like. All right, Goff brings it in the zone, looking for an open pass. USA came up with it. Sorry, I'm kind of starting to lose my voice here already. Had a long day of talking today. Not used to these midweek hockey games, and kind of a nice treat. The boys get their mind off of school and homework and stuff, get to come play some hockey. Icing's waved off. We've got Albert back with the puck, passes up to Newby. It's a little turnover there. USA comes up with it, but looks like they give up possession, and all right, Bomer's got it, passes up. Passes back to Graham, shoots it, and misses just barely. Puck's kept in the zone, Roman's got it, takes to the center, shot, and that's the goal. Slipped over the goalie's glove there. Nice job keeping the puck in the zone. Score is 1-0. We got 6.5 minutes left in the first. All right, we're going to keep Bomer and Hill back at D. Bomer dumps it deep into the zone. We'll have Signs, Russo, and Wokevich up front. Graham has it, drops it for Roman. All right, Bomer's off the ice. Wolf came on. All right, puck's out of play. All right, we'll have, nice pass there to the center. The Eagles player couldn't keep their stick on it. So we've got Wokevich, Goff, and Luke's up front. Tommy's got it behind the net right now. Passes over to Nixon, back to Tommy. Puck's out of the zone. Hubbard's got it around the net, sends it to Wolf, and up to Nixon. Nixon kind of toe picked there. That's basically where the front edge of your skate sometimes gets a little sharp point on it. If you accidentally get that too far into the ice, your skate kind of gets stuck. Bomer's got it, shoots it, deflected, and a little bit too much there on that deflection. Puck went up into the netting. We'll get a face-off in their zone. We've got our DJ, April Wolf, rocking some music for us today. Puck comes back to Albert at the blue line. Passes up to Myers. Ooh, that was almost in. So we've got our point wide open right now. They've got all 5 players playing low against our 3 forwards. See if the boys can recognize that and get a pass back to one of the open defensemen. There it is, back to Bomer. Had pressure on him too fast to shoot it. Nice breakout there. Rogers goes to pass to Myers, but puck got off his stick. I feel like our passes so far tonight have been off by just an inch or two. Just kind of a lot of little mistakes we don't normally make, probably just because kids were in school all day today. Nice toe drag there from Roman. Still has the puck, looking around for it. All right, score still 1-0. We got 2.5 minutes left in the first period. Roman tried to pass it over to Brighton, couldn't get through, but puck still came to him. And Max drops it for Graham. Slap shot up high over the net. Roman's got it. Nice stop from the goalie. That Puck looked like it was nearly offsides. Ref was standing right there, though, and said it was still in the zone. Roman's got it. Quick shot. Goalie stopped it. All right, Max has it. He's going to get it deep. And we're going to go for a change. We've got Hubbard and Albert back at D. We've got Luke, Swilkevich, and Goff up front. Goff has it, goes wide, gets it past the center to Tommy, shoots it, and Tommy's shot was blocked, came right to Nixon, kind of hit Nixon's stomach or chest, kind of fell down by his feet and hit it in. Scores 2-0 with a minute left in the first. All right, we'll still have Albert and Hubbard back at D, Luke's, Goff, and Wilkevich up front. Nice pass there from Nixon to Brecken, and Brecken's first shot there got blocked. The second shot as he was falling went in. All right, 3-0, 25 seconds left in the first. All right, Bomer and Hill back at D, Newby, Rogers, Myers up front. Puck comes back to Graham, slap shot, goes wide. And that's the end of the first. Score 3-0. All right, start of the second period here. We've got Hill and Bomer back at D, Myers, Rogers, and Newby up front. Puck comes to Bomer, passes back to Hill, up to Myers. Nice passing. Myers gains his own. Rogers passes over to Newbie, and the goalie's able to glove it. All right, we'll have Wolf and Hubbard coming in at D. All right, Hubbard keeps it in at the blue line, dumps it deep. All right, Russo's got it. Up to Signs. Signs has it behind the net. Tries the Michigan. Still gets off his stick again. That's a tough move to pull off. Boom. Kind of a bad bounce on our end right to that Eagles player. Luckily he missed the net on that shot. All right, Roman's got it. Gets it deep. There's a delayed penalty here and also an icing. And I think Roman's going to the net for hooking, it looks like. All right, penalty kill unit for this penalty kill is going to be Bomer and Albert and Goff and Wojciech. High hit with a high stick. They say no goal. USA player had a stick up in the air when the puck got hit, and then it ended up going in. They'll call no goal, and actually it'll come out of the zone for that too, down to the other end. All right, USA gets it into the zone. Bomer goes back for it and reverses up to Albert, up to Goff. And Goff brings it into the zone, and that's actually going to end up being an icing. All right, we'll have Myers and Newbie up front for this, and Hill and Wolf back at D. Bucks get sent back to the blue line. No one's there. It'll go down deep into their zone. All right, we got about 30 seconds left in this penalty kill here. Score still 3-0 with 10 minutes left in the second period. We got your Toledo Cherokee in white. The USA Eagles are wearing dark blue and red. And puck gets dumped down deep. Penalty kill's almost over. USA sends it down to our end. That'll be icing. We got 6 seconds left on the penalty kill. All right, we'll have Hubbard and Albert back at D, Russo and D-ball up front. Puck win, face-off win by Toledo. And Signs is out of the box. Max there causing some chaos, keeps the puck in the zone. Roman tries to center it to Max, and that's a goal. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it didn't go in. Max thought it was in. Must have been, I don't know if he hit the post when he did that or what, but. All right, Russo's got it. He's got Signs in the center. It gets deflected and. Max shoots it, didn't get what he wanted on that one. Game seems to have slowed down a bit after our last goal. All right, offsides. All right, we'll have Bomer and Hill back at D. Bomer's got the puck, passes to Hill, up to Wilkevich, up to Lukes. Up front, we've got Wilkevich, Lukes, and Goff. Puck comes back to Graham, gets deflected, goalie stops it. Puck comes to Graham, keeps it in, can't get through traffic. It's kept down low, up to Bomer, keeps it in. Weird bounce off the boards there. I think it might have hit the goal, the ref's skates. Nice little toe drag from Tommy there. Ends up losing the puck during it, but gets past the 2 defensemen. Puck drifted up to, I think that was Nixon who shot it in. So scores 4-0, 8 minutes left in the second. All right, we'll have Hubbard and Wolf back at D. Myers, Rogers, Newby up front. That's going to be offsides. Nice move from the USA player. Got the puck kind of knocked off his stick at the last second right before he shot that, though. Wolfie reverses, sends it up to Myers. Myers over to Rogers. Oh, that almost went in. Pass from Albert over to Hill. Hill gains the zone, shoots it, gets deflected wide. Roman shoots it, hits the post. We've got Russo, Signs, and D-ball up front. Albert and Hill back at D. And that's offsides. Albert got kind of held up there at the blue line as he was skating it in. All right, we'll have Bomer and Wolf back at D. Russo, D-ball, and Signs up front. Roman's got it. Shot goes wide of the net. Everybody on the ice is yelling point right now because they saw that both defensemen were open. Wolf passes to Bomer. Bomer chips it down low. Russo still keeping it in, and puck's finally out. All right, Signs has it. Skates it in. Quick shot through the crease. Went through cleanly. I don't think anyone actually touched that. We got a line change going on. It goes back to Hubbard, up to Nixon. All right, Goff comes up with that puck that was kind of bouncing. Didn't quite have enough time to get a shot off. Comes back to Albert, who gets a shot off. All right, 4 minutes left in the second here. Score still 4-0. All right. Goff passes over to Tommy, shoots it, and goalie gloves it. Go for the net, Wojo. All right, we'll have Wolf and Hill back at D. Myers, Newbie, Rogers up front. Luke Crum just went out. Colton Bowes just came on. Nice work, Luke. Had a shutout there for the first half of the game. All right, Myers has it along the board. Passes back to the D. Myers has it. He'll dump it. We'll go for a change. We got lucky there. We had too many men. The guy off the bench paid the puck. We got Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Signs, Russo, D-ball up front. Signs has it. Changes direction. Passes back to Hubbard. Hubbard shoots it, and puck goes wide. All right, D-ball passes over to Roman. Roman gets a quick shot off. Goalie stops it. Goalie stops the rebound. Puck comes back to Bomer. Bomer gets it back down deep. And Eagles are going to have a penalty coming at him for, I think, a cross check or a check against Bomer there. All right, we'll have Hubbard and Bomer back at D for this power play. We've got Nixon. All right, Hubbard passes over to Bomer. Nixon was going towards the net. George was trying to get the pass back to him. George probably should have just shot that. All right, Bomer's got it. Passes up to Hubbard. So we've got Nixon, we've got Goff, we've got Tommy back at our up front. Shot there from Hubbard, gets blocked. We've got Albert back at D as well. All right, we dump it, we get a change. We got Albert and Hill back at D. We've got Newbie, Goff, and Luke's up front. And we're just about at the end of the second period. Score is going to be 4-0 to end this second period out. Like I said earlier, game kind of slowed down a bit. All these kids had school today. We're up early. Cherokee in control for sure, but just kind of a slower game than we're used to seeing. All right, start of the third period. We'll have Wolf and Hill back at D. We've got Newby, Rogers, Myers up front. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Penalty or power play is over. And Rogers brings it in the zone. Nice little move there. Gonna run the defenseman. A couple quick shots there to start out the third. All right, Hill over to Wolf. Comes back to Wolf at the blue line, gets it dumped in. And Hill has it, passes up to Newby. And Colton covers it. All right, we've got Bomer and Hubbard back at D. D-ball brings it in the zone. He's got Signs and Russo up front with him as well. Puck comes back to Bomer, passes over to Hubbard. Hubbard tries to get a quick shot off, but can't get through with traffic. And offsides. All right, puck's up to Bomer, gets it up to Signs. And puck's kept in from Hubbard. And nice back checking from Bomer and Hubbard both. USA player goes in the boards hard on that. There's no penalty, but he's down. I'm gonna go ahead and mute it here till he gets up. All right, he is up. He's okay, skating off on his own. All right. We'll face off outside the zone here. We're going to have Vukevich, Goff, and Lukes up front. Hill and Albert back at D. And now we've got a face-off or a penalty for hooking coming against, looks like one of the Cherokee players. Looks like Goff is going off for a hook. All right, penalty kill unit. We'll have Newbie and Rogers up front. Back at D, we'll have Albert and Hill. Makes it all the way through, back up to the blue line. Our penalty kill has gotten much better the last, let's say, month or so. Our power play, I think, still struggles, but penalty kill has looked a lot better. All right, we got about 40 seconds left on the penalty kill. We got 11 minutes left in the third period. Score is still 4-0 to Cherokee up. Puck's out of the zone. And we'll get a quick line change here. All right, Hubbard's got it, gets it up to Goff. Not quite out of the zone though. Still not out of the zone, now it's out, all right. Oh man, that was almost a goal there. Quick little pass to Max standing next to the crease and just kind of got off his stick. Comes back to Hubbard. All right, we'll get a line change as Roman brings it in the zone. Tries getting through traffic. No tripping there. That was just kind of incidental contact. All right, we've got Bomer and Hill currently back at D. Bomer passes over to Hill, up to Signs. And Nixon keeps it in. All right, Signs has it. And, oh man, Nixon almost got the rebound on it. D has changed. Albert and Wolf are back at D. Max has it, breakaway, and goalie stops it. Max still going down behind the net. Goff has it, passes to Max down low, back to Goff. Goff just missed the one-timer. Nice puck movement. Albert has it. All right, Goff has it, takes it down low. Puck is dumped behind the net. We've got out of the zone. And we get a whistle for a penalty against... No penalty. I don't know what they blew the whistle for. Maybe offsides. All right, Bomer's got it. Dumps it deep. And puck's out of play. All right, we'll still have Bomer and Hubbard back at D. Myers, Rogers, Newby up front. That was offsides. Ref decides to let it go. Hill's got it, flips it back to Newby. Puck comes to Hill, deflected, and that's a goal. A couple deflections there. Scores 5-0. All right, Signs, Vukevich, Luke's up front. Albert and Hill still back at D. Signs shoots it. Nice top corner. All right, 6-0.
3-on-1.
Vukevich passes the Signs. Signs passes to Nixon. Nixon gets a shot off. Goal still loose. Rebound score from, I think Signs got that one. All right, 7-0. 4.5 minutes left in the game. All right, Hubbard and Wolf back at D. We've got D-Ball, Goff, and Russo up front. And we'll get a trip against Toledo. So we're going to have Bomer and Hill back at D. We'll have Goff and D-Ball up front. There's a trip. No call. All right. Goff has it. Misses forgets to shoot the puck. Tried to. Puck got off his stick. Puck's going to go back to Bomer. Bomer dumps it back in. Just cycling the puck here, trying to eat up time. This is a good practice here for us for our penalty kills. Oh man, that was almost a goal. Puck's still loose, but yeah, it's good to have a chance to practice this when you're up versus, a stressful situation in a big game in a tournament or something like that. So. Nice moves from Max there and gets a shorthanded goal with 27 seconds left in the penalty kill. We will stay on a penalty kill 4-on-5 here for another 30 seconds. All right, we will have Alber and Wolf back at D. We'll have Newbie and Rogers up front. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here. So we'll have a game on Saturday against, I believe, Heartland up at Heartland around, I think, 2:30 in the afternoon. Bomer's got it. Passes up to just out of Meyer's reach. Puck's coming back to Bomer. It's a quick shot off to get it deflected and kind of bouncing as Jack hit it there. All right, minute 21 left. Rowan passes up to Nixon. Oh, it kind of deflected. Goalie stopped it. That was close to going in. All right, last minute of the game here. Scores 8-0. All right, we've got Albert and Hill back at D. Wilkevich, Goff, and D-Ball up front. Hill shoots it. Goalie stops it. Hill skates it in. And we got 5 seconds left. And Eagles are not going to get a shot off. And that's the game. All right, final score 8-0 Toledo. The next game is on Saturday, I think around 2:30 p.m. All right, we'll see you guys then.